Peoples, everybody, guess what? We're doing another video. I haven't done a video in such a long time. Um, by the way, this is your man, the swarthy one. I am the swarthy one. And you can see I got my fan in the back here in my garage. It's hot as balls out here. I was cutting the grass, then my battery died on my hedge trimmer, so I was just like, let me do a video, because this is one of the biggest fights that we're having right now in this time, in my time, our time, your time, and in a long time, right? So, of course, you know what we got. It's Errol Spence versus Bud Crawford, of course. And I just wanted to do a little video. Nobody really watches my videos anyway, but I watch my own videos. I watch a lot of people's videos. So what can we say about this fight? What can we say about this fight? I don't know. There's just so many things to say about this fight. It's not like. So let's just say what it's not like. It's not like the fight between the recent fight we had between Inoue and Fulton, where I'm looking at all the comments of people saying stuff like Fulton's this and Fulton's that, and he's gonna knock Inoue out, and he boxes like Mayweather. I'm just like, bro, you guys are dumb as hell. Like, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You know what I mean? But I don't know if they just do that because they want to hype up the fight. It's probably just people just trying to hype up the fight. That's what I think. I just recently watched the Mike Tyson podcast with Bud Crawford and Spence, and Spence had asked Tyson, said, "Why you say Crawford's gonna beat me?" And Mike Tyson just pretty much said he just bullshitting because that's what will help sell the fight. You know what I mean? Because if Mike Tyson says something, people are gonna listen to it. You know what I mean? Unlike when I say something, nobody even gives a fuck. But yeah. So, but that's not like I said, like everybody knew there's no way that Fulton's gonna be in a way. That was not a 50-50 fight. I mean, if people boxing, people know boxing, you know that ain't no way Fulton's gonna be in a way. Anyway, and of course, in a way, washed him. Fulton didn't know where he was, right? But this is not that type of fight. Like when another fight that it's not like Mayweather versus Pacquiao, and I think I feel that in any time Mayweather fought or would fight Pacquiao, any time period they would fight or would, like, I'm just saying, if earlier in their careers or middle in their careers, even late in the career, even now, Floyd still wins that fight because Floyd is a better fighter than Pacquiao. He's just better. I mean, that's just what it is. He's just better. And he will always beat Pacquiao. That, like they say, styles make fights or whatever, but Mayweather's always going to be Pacquiao. So, you know what I mean? But, that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? That's what I think, based on, what I know about boxing. You know what I mean? I really pay attention to that stuff. You know what I mean? All the little details, pay attention to those things because, that's what boxing is about. You know what I mean? It's not about, just punching somebody. It's about, thinking in there, right? It's a thinking man's game. Right? Anyway. But, shout out to Showbiz. Shout out to Showbiz the adult, because he gets it. Showbiz gets it. He gets it. He gets it. Shout out to what happened to my boy Caps in Full G. I don't see him in any of his videos no more since Pacquiao retired. Come on, man, get back on it. I know Pac-Man was your boy, but he's not boxing anymore. Pick somebody else. Other people like Dante's boxing, and I was really kind of shocked that Dante said that Fulton would win that fight. I was really shocked. But I don't know what kind of bandwagon that is because Dante's always on a black boxer, black this. It's always a race thing. Something that's not there, that doesn't exist, but people want to continue to play that narrative that there is something there. But that's what people do, right? Hmm. So it's about 5 o'clock now. Fight's gonna be starting soon. The preliminaries and all that shit. And I'm just like, I mean, but what else can you say about this fight? What else can you say about this fight? What else can you say about this fight? This fight is like, on paper, and maybe even beyond paper, this is like the fight. It's just like we won't know until they start fighting because it could be a wash. It could be a wash. I mean, Terrence Crawford could come in there and just wreck Spence. I don't know. He can just come in there and just make it all kind of problems for Spence, and Spence don't know what to do, right? Or Spence can come in there and he can maul. Spence can come in there and he can maul Terrence Crawford. You know what I mean? He can maul him and just like overwhelm him and break him like he said he's gonna break him. You know what I mean? I mean, they want to compare it to Hearns and Hagler, but I mean, you really don't have any. There's not many you can compare it to when you think about it, because Hagler was a different fighter. He's a different fighter than any of those two. And then Tommy Hearns is a different fighter too. So they're not the same. You know what I mean? I think they want to compare it as far as like the magnitude of the fight. The build-up of the fight. But hey, what happened? But I don't know if you can. I mean, the only other two undefeated fighters that face each other, now this is unification fight, was Sugar Ray when he fought Roberto Durant. But like I said, a lot of people didn't know who Durant was. You know what I mean? He was just this monster coming up from lightweight. And Sugar was a champ, right? But I don't know. That's like they were both undefeated. See, when Hearns fought Hagler, they both had a loss. So, but losses don't mean anything. But I don't know. This fight is going to be an amazing fight. I hope that it's gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be fun to watch. You know what I mean? It's gonna be fun to watch. Either way it goes. And they're supposed to have a rematch clause, and that kind of gets me too with the rematch, because it's just like these guys are trying to make money too. So when they're trying to make money, you know what I mean? You may not get like the genuine fight. You know what I mean? You may not get the genuine fight because they're trying to make money. So they could do a draw and then go back and then really do a fight. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I mean, you don't really know how those things work out. You know what I mean? I think, like, for Mayweather, he never had that problem because when he was making his money off his fights, so he would only fight a guy one time. Because he said, well, if I beat you one time, I don't need to fight you again. There's no rematch clause. And I already made all my money. So you made your money. So, you know what I mean? The only reason why guys want to fight Mayweather again after they lose is because they want a paycheck. They want to get paid again. You know what I mean? That's why. And it's up to Mayweather to decide. You know what I mean? He gave Maidana a rematch because I guess many people felt that he lost that first fight, which is ridiculous. Same thing with your boy. What's his name? Damn. It's not Casamayor. What his name was. Damn. I can't think of his name right now anyway, which is crazy. I can't think of his name, but that kind of shows you, what kind of caliber fighter he was. You know what I mean? Anyway, so, yeah, man. But I just want to come here and make a video real quick, show my love. I went ahead and I supported. I purchased, you know what I mean? I actually purchased the last couple of fights, the Haney fight and then the Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia fight. I'll support a little bit if I can. You know what I mean? I mean, they're making all the money. I'm not. I don't even. That's crazy to me either. But That's the way we think about it. You know, we're supporting you. You know what I mean? But you're not supporting us. But I guess you are supporting us because you're entertaining us, and so we're paying for entertainment, right? And that's kind of what they define it as. You know what I mean? I don't want to get because I'm gonna go off on a tangent, but yeah, man, it's gonna be a good fight, though. You know, may the best man win, and then I will do a video after the fight. Uh, so we can just go over it. You know what I mean? What people think, because everybody's talking all this crazy stuff. So you know what I mean. But there's talk on both sides because I think everybody knows that this is genuinely a 50-50 fight, or it's 100% fight because they're supposed to be giving their all, right? So we'll see in a couple of hours, motherfucker. All right, well, this is your boy, your man, the one, the only Swarthy one, and I'm signing out. And hope you enjoy this video if you watch it. I don't say to subscribe and all the like shit because that's not me. You know what I mean? I'm just a planetary dog, baby. I'm here. All right, I'm out.